He's touching your knee.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Stitching past our bedtime.
Your voice gets like 10 octaves higher.
Oh, sorry. It's stitching
But
past
I'm sitting right next to her.
Yeah.
So it's right in my ear.
Oh, sorry. It's stitching past our bedtime.
My
Breaking news. We're here together in Philadelphia.
God help us. God help the world. The Stitchy community, Karen and Kathy, have reunited, and we're taping a FlossTube together for the first time ever.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this goes.
From our hotel room.
It'll probably be a disaster.
I think
But it'll be fun.
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
And I'm sure one of us will pee our pants before we're done.
Well, hopefully not, because we're sitting on my bed. Housekeeping.
It has to happen, ladies, right? We all know it.
Yeah.
Someone you don't have a good time until someone pees the bed. What was that? Oh, there was a Real Housewives that they were hanging out and they've been drinking. And they started laughing and one of them peed the bed. They were like sitting on the side and there was a little puddle there.
Well, let's hope that doesn't happen since it's my bed. Okay.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
This is our channel about cross stitch. I'm Karen.
I'm Kathy.
And we have just wrapped up our Sweata Weatha Retreat here in happy Philadelphia,
sunny.
Pennsylvania.
Yep. Happy Philly.
Happy
Philly.
in
Sunny Philly.
Sweata Weatha Stitch Retreat.
Beautiful weather.
Beautiful weather.
Beautiful fall.
But we
weather.
didn't really go outside that much. Once for lunch. And it was the best lunch.
Yeah.
So we had a great time together. We decided, why not film a FlossTube sitting in a bed?
I mean, it is stitching past our bedtime, so.
But it's not yet. We still have yet to stitch past our bedtime.
We just have to get past this because we're losing daylight, so.
So we had a great time.
Wonderful time.
And your highlight was?
My highlight was meeting everyone in the pod. Well, let me preface that by saying it was a wonderful, relaxing retreat. And it ranks up there in my top two. So there's 1A and 1B. They're on the same level playing field. Stitching in the Wild and this.
And Stitching in the Wild only more so because we met there.
Right.
And that's like home.
And you got to go back, and I didn't, but that's...
Right,
you know.
but I've been here before, and this is your first time.
Yeah.
I said, Kathy will fit in like a glove with
you were texting me last year.
our stitching pod.
Going, you have to come back, or you have to be here next year, and I'm like, okay.
Well, and that retreat was pre-FlossTube.
It was.
We hadn't started this grand adventure yet.
But you had announced to your tablemates that you're going to do it.
I told my tablemates that we were thinking about doing it, and they were so excited.
Yeah.
They were so hilarious.
Yes, we had to give out our autographs to our table.
this year,
Yeah.
They asked for autographs.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Reluctantly, I signed.
Yeah.
So why don't you talk about Kathy? It was Kathy's first year in our pod, and Tracy brought Ann. So Kathy and Ann were newbies, but it was like everybody knew each other for a million gazillion years.
Like old friends getting together again.
Yeah.
Which is the nice thing about...
Yeah. And it probably didn't hurt that Tracy had a relationship and friendship with Ann, and I had a friendship with you, so everybody automatically trusts those you bring into the group.
Yeah. Just bring in the pod.
Bring it into the pod. She's stuck on Stitchy Pod.
Yeah.
We had a Stitchy Pod.
Does that make us sound like whales? No.
Yeah, I feel like a whale.
I didn't mean that. I meant like a little pod, like a little pea pod. But
I don't know what the camera does.
Anyway, we digress.
So we had at our table, we had Tracy,
Joanna,
Ann, Shannon, Marianne,
And the two of us.
And the two of us. So
movie stars.
7, lucky number 7.
Yeah.
Let's show our table mascot. Trigger alert.
Yeah. So
it's a moon, not a clown, but it's a funny looking.
Yeah.
It's a funny moon. And sorry, Colleen. Oh, we didn't mention. We should have mentioned this first. Colleen of the Rebel Stitcher is who puts on Sweata Weatha. And
it's a wonderful weekend. It's an event that you can see that she pours her heart and soul into. And she brings her family in, she brings her dogs in, she brings her kids in, she brings her wife in, everybody. So it's more like a family reunion with the family that you like are happy.
Your stitchy family.
Yeah, your stitchy family, but the family that you're happy to see. The good family, not like crazy uncle whoever or whatever. But the good family.
No names mentioned.
No. There's always one.
Yeah, so the Colleen's retreat is fantastic. It's laid back. She's so humble and so welcoming and warm, and she has great trunk shows and a great annex.
Yes. So many trunk shows.
And great vendors that come in, and it was just really lovely, very laid back.
Yep.
Definitely
totally from the heart.
So then the other best part about the retreat is our tablemates. Yeah. And I named our tablemates.
And
Tracy,
our little friend. Yeah, our little friend, Mr. Moon.
Joanna, Marianne, Anne, and Kathy and I.
Yeah. And Tracy.
I said Tracy.
Okay. All right.
Okay, you all know who you are, and you are all the best, and we love you very much.
Yes.
Thank you for a wonderful time.
Yes. So we're going to go into what was in our retreat bag.
What was in the bag?
Yeah, what did we have in our bag? You going to show the bag again?
Oh, yeah. So the bag came with the mascot, our mascot here. So
not
cute.
The real mascot, just a facsimile of the mascot.
Yeah.
I would be so excited if it was the real mascot.
And we got t-shirts and hoodies with this logo on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we got
a little Frenchy needle minder.
Because Colleen has the best needle minders in the entire world.
Yes.
Besides being an awesome designer and retreat planner.
Yes, her needle minders are fantastic. They have great magnet. Like, let's just talk about these needle minders. They're fantastic.
Yep. And all right. Freebies. We had, first one up is a Philly pretzel. And this chart was courtesy of Rittenhouse Needlepoint, which is here in Philly. And they were kind of a sponsor of the retreat. And they designed this Philly pretzel, which is, to some of us, it might look a little squashed, but the unique shape of the Philly pretzel was developed in the 1930s in order to fit the conveyor belt of the Reading Pretzel Machinery Company. So there's a reason for that. So it doesn't matter if they're what the shape is, because they're all so good.
Yeah,
so,
it was pretty good.
It was.
They had pretzels in the lobby, and I don't think the hotel knew what was happening when Colleen passed the word to all of the participants at the retreat to go down to the lobby for a pretzel.
Yeah, there was a long line.
There was a long line. There was plenty of pretzels.
There was plenty of pretzels.
That was amazing.
Yeah. And some awesome water that they had that was infused with fruit. And then Colleen herself had a freebie chart called Witch Apothecary Labels. Oops, sorry. And with that, as you can see, there are little wraps to go around jars. Mm-hmm. And she even provided us a little jar for when we get home. We can start working on our little Witch Apothecary jars and whatever we want to put in them. A shout out to Tracy. No teeth allowed, but that's a little inside joke.
No teeth allowed in the jar?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Gross.
And so, yeah. And our table mates were very generous.
I feel like there was something else in there. No? No. Okay. Yeah, let's show what our tablemates.
I forgot.
Oh yeah,
It
we
was
did
over on that side.
We did
Jeez.
get a Sweata Weatha candle that smells. Okay, let's just smell again.
Pie. I smell pie.
Pie, like apple pie, but not
Apple pie
like
or-
with cinnamon, heavy cinnamon.
Maybe a caramel apple pie? No, not caramel.
I don't
A
know,
cross-
but you guys are messing out. 'Cause
Yeah.
you can't smell it over FlossTube.
Yeah.
Can you smell it? Just pretend.
And we can't burn it because we're in a hotel room.
Well, we don't have matches.
And this is from a local candle maker.
Mm-hmm.
You can insert, if I could see, but I can't see.
I know, Floss and Flame.
Yeah.
And I believe that she's going to be opening up a brick and mortar to sell her candles and her other stitching.
Yeah.
I can't remember where, but Floss and Flame, look her up. She has beautiful smelling candles.
Yeah.
Tracy dies over these candles. We were all excited to get one. Another one. All right, so from our tablemates, Shannon made us all, little orts containers that I used, full with my orts.
Mine is Christmas. So you see the little deer. It's almost deer season in Michigan.
And I have little daisies and orange flaps. And let me tell you a little, I don't know if you know this. So she made these with the buttons. This lady who came to last year's retreat, she wasn't there this year, but she went around and gave everybody little bags of buttons. And they were all her antique buttons that she'd been collecting over the years. And it was like she was giving away her secret treasured stash, you know? And so Shannon used those buttons to make us our orts containers.
Yeah.
So it's really special. In the orts container, she gave us sulky thread. Oh, I like your gray. And tea, stash tea. I don't have mine with me.
I got
Stash
cranberry pomegranate. So each one kind of went with
Oh, I
the
didn't
ort
notice
container.
that.
Oh yeah, yep. Well, I was the first one I was the only one at the table when she brought these out, and she said make sure that you pick according to what tea you wanted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then Marianne, who is lovely, lovely human being.
Very lovely from New Jersey.
Gave us a little packet of goodies. Of course, chocolate, which I'm realizing I can have later tonight. And a little waxer of a coffin. Mine was a coffin. I don't know what yours was. They were all different.
Yeah.
Very cute. But our favorite, and because she saw mine, Kathy had to get the same one.
I did.
It says, this is some
Boo sheet.
Hello, how cute. I know you're all sitting there going, I want that. Well, let us know, and we will reach out to Marianne to see where she goes.
I know she mentioned Etsy. So if you just
cute.
put in Boo sheet needle minder.
Boo sheet. This is Boo sheet.
Yeah.
I can't wait to use that. All right, then I feel like then Anne. Anne provided us with this really cute little bag full of goodies. In particular, it had a container of Band-Aids, and a little scissor, Band-Aids, and nail files, and all the goodies, right?
Yeah, all the things. You need.
And Band-Aids, which came in handy. So we did need Band-Aids this weekend.
Yeah, I needed Band-Aids
was
when I arrived
necessary.
at the airport, but
Yeah.
I tried to slice my hand open in TSA, but
Hi, this is future Karen in editing mode in my messy office. Ignore the mess. I am here to add a couple of items. I'll be back later, I think, too, as I am editing. I also wanted to note that our tablemate Tracy supplied us with chocolate. She brought a large bin of Halloween, that's important, M&Ms.
because she went to several stores to locate the Halloween M&Ms to be in theme with our retreat. So thank you, Tracy. They were lovely. The last little bit you left us with lasted all day. So thank you very much.
And then, we forgot another thing that was in her bag was we got a 15% off our next order at Rittenhouse Needlepoint.
Yeah.
Which is great. And just so that you all know, Rittenhouse is carrying cross stitch.
Yes, they do.
So they have beautiful fibers and cross stitch now. So if you can't find what you need from Colleen at Rebel Stitcher, Rittenhouse is right around, right down the street. And you can order online. Same with Colleen. All right, Joanna went to a
Wool Fiber Fest or Wool Fest.
Wool Fest. Okay,
Yeah.
we're not we're not wool people, so
No.
we just know that
we both like Ireland and sheep and things, so we should kind of
maybe a wool sweater, but not a knitting wool. No. So she went and found a new floss dyer called Stuart Moores, Moores Textiles, and she dyes floss, or I should say they dye floss using medieval recipes. So it says every step in the creation of this naturally dyed floss has been done by hand from
plant, mineral, and insect dyes.
And they used all of the processes that they used to make these back in medieval times. So Stuart Moore's Textiles.com. Are you laughing at me?
No, not at all. And we each got to pick out
our color.
Yeah. So I got deepest pink. It's showing up not pink, but
I still don't know. It's something coral. What is that word?
Pushino coral or something.
Pushino coral. I don't know, but it's gorgeous. Look at that.
It is gorgeous. But very nice. It has a very nice feel to it.
That, red orange is my favorite color in the crayon box. And did I ever tell you that?
Yeah, I think so. And then I pulled out the red before it got to you.
Yeah.
So,
because I had my eye on that. Yeah, that red. So another thing Colleen does is she didn't do this last year, and it was so much fun. It was called a
floss exchange. Or not a floss exchange. It was a floss. It's like a floss raffle. It was on our agenda. It was a floss. Let's call it a floss roulette, because it was you got a poker chip with a number on it, and then according to your number, you came up and you picked out a.
Put your hand in and picked out a floss.
Yep.
So you can show yours first.
I scored a Moselle silk, 17.4 yards of the yummiest color, if you can see it. It is.
It is beautiful.
And I can't wait to use it. It feels so good.
And I picked out a skein. This is a 8.7 yard skein and it's called Matte Base. It's a matte base because it is really kind of matte colors. Halloween Fun. And it's a variegated, muted blue and green and yellow. And there's some pretty purple in there. Yeah, it's very pretty.
And that's from
XJU Designs.
Yeah.
My favorite. And then I also won a rubber chicken.
Yeah.
I got a special bonus prize, and you put the chicken on your finger and you let it fly. And I thought these were great, Colleen. That was a nice trick. I saw someone get one, and I hope I get one. That made my day. All right, next on the itinerary, we had a fundraiser.
Yes, we did.
For which you contribute money, and you get to kiss and paw and play with Finley and...
I didn't paw them. I just kissed them.
I pet them.
Well, yeah,
That's
pet
what
them. I didn't
I meant, yeah.
She's over here roughhousing with. I petted them
I
very
did. Well, it was funny because there was a line, right,
Yeah.
to donate the money and go pet. Colleen saw me in the back of the line and said, Karen, Boris is here. And I was like, oh, okay. So I felt like she was calling me up. I totally butted the line. I didn't care. I put my money in the thing and I got down with Boris because, Boris is a little cute little pug.
And we both
Boris
have
the
fun.
better. He used to be
Yes.
Boris the bad, but now that Finley's there, he's Boris the better, which I think is adorable.
And Finley met me basically at the elevators. He just came straight to me and
Oh, he did?
yeah, was sniffing on my shoes and everything. I think he smelled my dogs and
Yeah. Oh, they were really sweet.
Yeah,
So that
they
was a
were
fundraiser, and we think they raised
close to $1,800.
yeah, something, close to that. And so it was really good, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And then you donate your money, and you got these little pins.
From Jersey Girl Pin.
Oh, let me turn the dog so you can see the little glass dog.
From Jersey Girl Pin.
I have it right here.
Okay.
From Jersey Girl Stitch Co.
Yep, Jersey Girl Stitch Co. She donated. She made all of these and then donated them, and told Colleen just to ask for a donation for them. So
The charity was called Paws of Love, and they provide funds and support to low-income families with pets so that they can hold on to their pet and take good care of them and
get their vet care that they may need, or their food, or whatever their pets need, so that the pets and the families can stay together.
yeah, it's really sweet charity.
Yes.
Okay, so then we want to share our goodies that we purchased.
Yeah, Colleen had a wonderful shopping annex with trunk shows from, her designs. And I don't want to miss anybody, but a lot of different designers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't name them.
I can't name them all either.
There's a ton.
Yeah. So we don't want to leave anybody out.
But definitely all of Colleen's designs were there, which
All
are
of her
so
designs were there.
beautiful.
Fabrics from Lap and Loops,
Lap and Loops.
Under the Sea, Fox and Rabbit, X, or the...
I didn't see
I don't
any
see
extra
extra, no,
design.
but Under the Sea, Lap and Loops, and Fox and Rabbit.
There's a lot of fabric, gorgeous
was.
fabric.
Yes. And so...
And Jasmine custom bags.
Oh, yes. Which we love.
Which
we know we love because
we
you
went
can,
straight there.
can fit so much into those bags. So, yeah.
Yeah. Check out our earlier video where
Yeah.
Kathy had to demonstrate how much she could get into a Jasmine
You
custom bag.
You can fit a roast turkey in there if you really need to.
So we'll show you what we purchased. Why don't you go through yours first?
Well, I'm here on a budget, so I got a needle minder from one of Colleen's designs, FlossTube. Could not pass that up. I'm sorry. That had to come home with me.
That's hilarious.
Yes. And then I got a copy and had her sign her design.
You had her sign it?
Yes, of course I did. Her civil samplers, which speak to my heart. And she said when I was purchasing these, she's getting ready to come out or design. She's got the quotes all picked out, and she's going to come out with another set of quotes that are going to go along with this. So that's something for everybody to look forward to.
And I already have that one at home, so we can stitch those at the
Yes.
same time.
We can.
We can start them at the same time.
Yeah, we can start them because you'll
Maybe
finish
we'll
them
do it
first.
on a Zoom.
Maybe.
That would be fun.
It would be.
Okay. Anything else
That's
to share?
it for me.
All right. We both received,
Because she's very generous.
and it's for her Christmas present.
It is my
I got her
Christmas
another
present.
Christmas present. This is Jasmine custom bag with
Grogu, Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda. Beautiful Baby Yoda all over the back. Look at all those eyeballs.
I even have my Baby Yoda slippers here, but I don't have them on at the moment. But Yeah.
And because I got Kathy one, I had to get myself one.
Yes.
I thought my daughter would think it was cute.
Yes.
So I bought one for her because I thought she would like it as well. The Dungeons and Dragons one last year, and she didn't care. I also purchased this little Jasmine custom bag with Alice in Wonderland on it. Can you see that? There you go. It's kind of a mauvey pink. I know people, I got a mauvey pink bag.
But it's so cute.
It's so cute. I like the little clocks and the teapots.
What's the inside?
Oh.
Because her insides are so good too.
It's
it's
little X's. Like
It's got cross stitches.
That's cute.
That is cute.
And
She
then
sells her
what
bags
was
on Instagram and you just
This
kind
is a
of
good inside bag.
yeah. We've shown her information before, and
Yeah,
they are the best bags. She's in Canada. The best bags that you can fit stuff into.
I also purchased. Where did my needle minder go? It was on here. Oh, that's what. No.
Hold, please.
Hold, please. No, I'm not gonna hold.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
find it because it's
It was just there.
It was just sitting on top when I pulled it down. All right, hold, please.
We're back.
And we're back.
Yes.
I purchased the her Kamala needle minder, the Converse, breaking that glass ceiling. Yeah, I really liked it. I tried to win one on her channel, but that didn't work, so I purchased one.
Yes.
Then, like we said, they had lap and loops, which I've never stitched on, and I'm very excited.
I love it.
These are
love
really
it.
big pieces of fabric.
Is that a yard?
I don't know. Look how big that is. That feels really big. It's not a yard. It might be a half. Is it a half?
It might be a half. It
I
doesn't
don't know.
say.
So this is called Sunken Depths, and it's a 28 count Lugana. Which, it turns out, since you all know I like stitching on Lugana, it was cheaper. Colleen was like, oh, this one's Lugana, that's good, it's cheaper. I'm like, mine are all Lugana. She's like, oh, even better. All right, this one is lap and loops. This is called Small Potatoes. 28 count. I don't know if you're going to be able to see. Let me see. Let me stop moving it. Hold on.
I need to bring it forward. I think. No?
Yeah, you can't see it.
Yeah.
It's like a mottled white with like potato brown
No.
color.
Hold it up. Maybe you can catch it now.
Maybe I can do it without.
Sometimes it catches it. Yeah, it's a muted mottled brown.
Potato brown.
Yeah.
Small potatoes.
Yeah.
And then this one is a darker brown mottled. Maybe I'll just try and leave it. There we go.
There we go. Just cover my face up. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Maybe I could sleep like that. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, this is called Crypt Cloth. Oh, I love that color. I love the color name.
I love
That's
the
great.
name.
It's a really cool brown model. Like, I'm
With some
excited.
gray. It's got a gray undertone to it too. Maybe almost a little bit of a.
Oh, no.
It's pulling a little bit of green on the light that we have here too.
I don't see any green.
I see green. I see green everywhere.
I see green.
I see green. Maybe it was pulling it from your shirt. This is what we're like when we're together. So
Yes, yes. This
Yeah.
is what started it all. All right, so we're gonna share what we stitched on,
Yes.
right?
Yep. So I worked on yesterday and today. I worked on Halloween Time by Needlework Press, which is on Fabric Flare. Yeah, I can say that. It's on a Fabric Flare linen spider web, and it's stitched 1/1. And there it is. I don't have there we go. And so
Very
I
cute. Look
got
at the
another
sparklies.
kitty in. Yep. They're sparkly here with the numbers. And then sparkly coming down with the spider hanging there.
It does capture the sparkles every once in a while.
Yeah. So I'm very happy with the way that's turning out. And so yeah. Hopefully I won't have it done by the end of the month, which if you saw our last FlossTube, I'm starting monthly thematic look at that word.
Thematic?
Yeah, is it a word? Thematic?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to pull it out of my thesaurus. I'm doing monthly themes, people, okay? And so once November 1st rolls around, I will be working on Christmas ornaments. So this will be put away for a little while.
But you have days between now and then. You can.
Yeah, I do. I don't think I'll get it done, though. And then I also worked on this, on Spell of the Moon. Ooh.
I'll be putting in pictures as well.
Yes.
So.
Yeah.
You would have known that already.
Yeah.
Sorry.
My nerds kind of got that one. Got that on the cord there. This is on my carbon copy paper. And I was hoping that Karen had brought hers, but she didn't because I didn't tell her to. Spell of the Moon by Blackbird Designs on my carbon copy paper linen that I don't know who the dyer is and I don't know what the count is. But I got part of the owl done and...
You did a lot on that one.
Yeah, I
You
did.
got the tree finished.
Yeah.
And the whole owl and that leaf.
Yep. So, getting there. And then my other stitching, this is for the airport, except that I almost missed my flight because of construction, so I didn't get to stitch in the airport in Detroit. I was the second to the last person to board the plane, so I was lucky to even get on the plane. But I am working on a little...
I think you have to send me a picture of that one.
Okay, I'll send you a picture of it, and she'll post it. It's a Bit Kit Pincushion by Avlia Embroidery Designs, and it is on it's a Byzantine motif. Hopefully, there we go.
You know.
And it's on a traditional ground cloth, which is based on a Grecian or Greek ground cloth, so it's manufactured like that. So it's a little rusticy. It's got a little bit of a
Small.
Yeah, it's a small. It's got a little stiffer.
It's really cool.
Yeah,
And
it
you're
is.
learning something new. Like I learned something new about this cloth.
Yeah, and I'm really enjoying stitching on it. So this is my new to-go piece.
And that came as a kit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep, so you got your linen, a generous amount of floss, and the chart all together from Avlea, A-V-L-E-A.
I like the color of the border. That's so pretty.
I do too, and then the color
gold.
yep. So it's really going to look rich when it's all finished.
Sorry, I had to adjust my leg if you saw that.
Whenever that day is that it's finished. So that's all my whips. What have you been working on?
I worked on 4 pieces. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I know.
So when we first got there, I knew that I would be talking a lot and seeing all my old friends and hugs. And so I worked on my retreat stitching. Let me move my needle minder. Which is just fill-in, but my Alice in Wonderland.
Gorgeous.
Maybe if I come this way, you can
Yeah,
see that it's purple. Oh,
Yeah,
your
every
face
time
is
you
coming through
put
it.
something over by me and block my face out, it shows up really well.
Yeah, you can kind of see that it's purple. This is on Sarah's Millennial Fabrics 28 count Wanderlust, one of my favorites. And I worked on Alice. It's really coming along. I'm stitching with Vicki Clayton Silk's Basic Black 1/1.
And the coverage is amazing with that.
Yeah, it's
really
pretty good. Still not as good as Black Licorice Jim Works. Just saying. It's my favorite. All right. Next, I stitched on Birdman Cometh by Little Robin Designs.
This is so good, people.
I'm
So
stitching
good.
this on Atomic Ranch.
Prepare to be amazed.
It's not that good.
What? It is. It's
Atomic Ranch Joy Lynn fabric. I don't remember. I think it's probably 28 count. And I'm doing it 1/1. Can you see through it? Is it bad?
It's good.
So I did the horse and the Birdman. The first Birdman is done. Oh my gosh, I love it. Plus the little clouds I did. So cute. So that's Birdman Cometh. I started that on my birthday at Stitching in the Wild. So that's the new start that I didn't have last FlossTube. I didn't have that one, and I didn't have something else, and I don't remember what that was. Then I worked on what we are lovingly calling Tutti Frutti. But it has nothing to do with the pattern, or the design, or the designer, or anything. I just came up with Tutti Frutti, and it stuck, and everybody laughed at me, which is par for the course. This is the other new start that I didn't show. This is Tutti Frutti. Tisket a Tasket by Rosewood Manor. I don't recall. I think it's Fabrics by Stephanie. I can't recall what the color is. There we go. Sorry, Kathy. Can't see it. But yeah, I did 2 of those flowers and the dark blue in the border during the retreat. I got a lot of stitching done.
Yes, you did.
So yeah, that was my other new start. I'm doing this with a couple of girls that started it after Stitching in the Wild, and Gary's gonna start this one too.
Oh,
Yeah,
he'll probably start.
He doesn't know I'm doing
the
it.
next day.
but he's doing it as well.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, today I worked on Tutti Frutti 2 days, yesterday and today, and then I pulled out Nancy Drew today and got like 200 stitches in Nancy Drew. Let's see.
Yeah, because we had
It really does work when you cover Kathy's.
yeah, bunny ears behind it.
That is Nancy Drew, and that's on 32 count Easy Guide 1/1. Oh, and I did have a revelation. I have to apologize to Shannon. I misspoke when I showed you that. I said this is the right side of the page, and it wasn't. There's a whole nother page. I got halfway and got excited, thought I had reached the right hand side, and I hadn't. It's gonna take me a long time. Anyway,
It'll take her a long time. She finishes everything.
do we have anything else to share?
Remember do we have plans? Our plans, we're going home.
You're going home safe.
Yeah.
Stay awake while I drive home.
Yeah. Well, stay awake, especially on the way to the airport.
That's all she cares about. Get me to the airport.
Yeah, get me to the airport, and then, you're on your own. And, no, I'm just kidding.
No,
you have to make it home because you're going to be bringing a lot of my stuff because
it's all about Kathy.
I only have a personal item bag that I'm flying with, so it's all good.
It was a good retreat. It was really good to see you.
It was good to see you too. But now we're sad because we're not quite sure when we're going to see each other again.
I know.
In person.
Because
we do our Zoom stitching. Don't forget that. Like our Facebook, or go on our Facebook page and ask to be members. There are 3 questions. They're easy. We don't ask for your firstborn or anything like that because we both have firstborns and don't anymore. And so answer the questions. You'll become part of our little Facebook pod.
Oh, we still have our 1-year Flossiversary coming
Yes, we
up.
do. Yes, we do.
FlossTube anniversary.
We could have celebrated early with
we could have celebrated together. We could have had like parties and streamers.
Oh, yeah, like one of those confetti cannons.
Yeah.
But then we probably had to pay like extra for housekeeping, and we don't want to do that.
So we'll have giveaways during that video.
Yes. Oh, that was
Generously
another thing we
donated.
forgot about. The freebie table
Oh.
here. Oh my goodness.
First, start with our tablemates letting us get first dibs on there. They brought in doubles from Market.
Yeah.
Like, really nice patterns that
Have never been opened.
generously provided to whoever picked it up. That's so sweet.
Yeah.
But the freebie table was fantastic.
Yeah. And it was fun because it kept changing. So, you know, if you went back out and you'd find something else and you'd find something else. But I mean, really, best freebie table I have ever seen.
So what was the name of that cloth that Shannon and I got?
And cloth.
And cloth. So we picked up, must have been like 10 pieces, and we split it. And we're going to put like Celtic knots going down the middle of it and make something cool.
Yeah.
And I found a bunch of patterns of Sesame Street characters, which I think is adorable. And I can't wait to stitch them. I don't know who donated them, but thank you.
I got a Mirabilia, which is one of our newer ones that came with the bead pack.
Shut up, you did?
Yes, I did.
I didn't see that.
Yes.
I got that reindeer that I really wanted.
Yeah.
I picked up a Rebel Stitcher design for my sister with the pumpkin man.
I picked up a Rebel design too. That was there.
What else did we get? There was just I got a thread bed.
I got a little project pack.
You had a project pack?
Just a little zippered bag. Yeah, a little zippered bag.
Didn't see that.
Yeah.
And what else? I'm looking over there at the dresser. Just
I
lots
got a
of
stack
good
like
stuff.
that
Very
much, yeah.
generous people.
Very.
Bringing in their treasures.
Yeah, and they were treasures.
They were much loved.
Yes.
I got a jar full of bakery twine. Is that what it's called?
Baker's twine.
Baker's twine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you always want some and don't have it, and then can't get to the store.
Yeah, and it's that time of the year to be finishing those ornaments.
Yeah.
Or in my case, stitching them because they won't get finished this year. But whatever. Put me in the mood. Get the tree out.
All
Maybe
right.
I can paperclip them to the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So please don't forget to subscribe. We will do a redo on our Zoom scheduling. We'll get something scheduled soon. So join
Very
our
soon.
Facebook group. We have a lot of new members of people that we met
Yes. Thank
here
you.
at the retreat. Thank you. We love you
We love
guys. It was so nice
Maybe
meeting
one day
everybody.
I'll learn how to make a heart.
Hi, everyone. It's editing Karen. Same day, I just took my hoodie off. And my little Sadie missed me, and she's snoring at my lap. So I thought in an effort to get this done, I'd just hop on and tell you we met amazing people. And I made sure we both went around and talked to everybody and saw what everybody was stitching on. I think I mentioned when we went to StitchCon that I met another Karen who shares the same last name as me, and it was kind of karmic connection, I want to say. But I didn't realize, even though she had commented on a video that she was coming, I didn't recognize her username. So on the first night there, I went down for dinner, and there's Karen. And she was like, Karen. I was like, Karen. So I'm going to put a picture of us here. So I got to spend a lot of time with Karen and getting to know her, and I just wanted to shout her out because she's another special human, and I feel a very good friend now. But that's the second time we met. We were actually both at Stitching in the Wild, but we missed each other because we were at different weekends. We'll plan better next time. But she's not far. She's a drive away up in Jersey. So that's really cool. And I think that's all we missed. So thanks for, it was really fun taping this with Kathy in person. So I don't think she'll mind me adding a little edit. All right. Thanks, everybody.
There was some gorgeous stitching here. Lots of finishes.
Incredible.
Modern folk embroidery finish. And we'll put a picture of Shannon's finish right here.
Yes.
Gorgeous.
Yes.
Shannon, absolutely fantastic.
She's our Stitcher of the Week. I haven't posted it yet.
On Facebook, yes.
Come
We have
on
a
down.
Stitcher of the Week.
She's our Stitcher of the Week because it's incredible.
Incredible. Yeah.
Yeah. Makes me want to. I
feel like I want to stitch it.
I do too. It's a cooler design. It's a unicorn tapestry.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
I think Joanna gets to stitch it next.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe we could all just take turns and stitch it through the years.
Yeah.
Or we could each buy the pattern and do it. But, yeah. Imagine that.
I don't know. I'm still on my no new stash, although you wouldn't
Yes.
know it from my goodies that I bought, but I didn't buy any patterns.
No, you just bought fabric, which you need for the patterns that you already own.
I don't need any fabric.
Yeah,
who are we kidding? I can't. My
I didn't
fabric
need a
pins
needle
are
minder either, but hey,
busting.
it happened. So, you know.
All right.
I had to have a FlossTube needle minder, so. No. Because, well, I have one.
But
I own it.
But the good news is we're together.
We're together.
And we had a great time.
Yes.
And maybe
We
this
love
will
each
be
other.
our
Yeah.
picture.
Aw, look at us.
We did have a great time.
Yes, we
it
did.
was good.
I'm going to be sad to go home.
Yeah.
I won't cry at the airport.
I
I'll
won't.
try not to. Just push me out of the car like I did
I
to you
won't
in
push
Kentucky.
you out of the
Yeah.
car.
Yeah,
No.
just
I won't keep a slow roll.
yeah.
Let you
Well,
jump
I just
out.
have my backpack, so you could do a slow roll and just, you know, I can drop and roll out of the car. So.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah.
Please don't forget to subscribe. We love you.
We love you. Good night.
Good night.
Did I